Welcome to my YouTube channel. Relax, sit back, and enjoy this captivating African folktale. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a story. Let's dive into the world of the orishas. In the time before time, when the world was young, the lands of the Yoruba thrived under the watchful eyes of the orishas, powerful deities who govern the forces of nature. Among them was Osun, the radiant goddess of love, beauty, and fertility. Her beauty was breathtaking, her skin aglow like the first light of dawn, and her presence filled the air with peace. Osun ruled over the rivers and fresh waters, the lifeblood of the earth, bringing nourishment, healing, and fertility wherever her waters flowed. Her worshippers adored her, for she was more than a goddess of beauty. She was a guide for mothers to be, a healer to the sick, and a source of wisdom for the weary. Yet, despite her grace and influence, Osun's voice was often silenced in the councils of the orishas. The male gods, Orunmila, god of wisdom, Shango, god of thunder, and Ogun, god of iron, often made decisions without seeking her counsel. They saw her gifts as valuable, but trivial compared to their might. Still, Osun knew her time would come. She waited, calm and certain, knowing that creation itself could not thrive without love and balance. In their desire to shape the world, the male orishas gathered to create a thriving earth. Ogun, with his strength, forged the mountains and crafted the solid earth. Shango, fierce and proud, summoned the skies and wielded his thunder to shape the heavens. Orunmila, wise and thoughtful, set out to guide the spirits of the land. But their combined efforts failed. The rivers ran dry, the crops withered, and no life took root. The world they sought to create remained barren and lifeless, despite the display of their elemental power. Confusion and frustration gripped the orishas, for they could not understand why their strength alone wasn't enough. It was then that they realized something vital had been left out: Osun. Without her life-giving waters and the nurturing force of her love, all their efforts were in vain. Humbled by their failure, the orishas approached Osun. They found her seated by her beloved river, the sunlight reflecting off the golden beads that adorned her. Her eyes held no anger, only compassion, for Osun understood that pride had blinded them. The orishas knelt before her and begged for her help, admitting their arrogance in overlooking her role in creation. Osun listened, and though they had wronged her, she harbored no ill will. For she knew that love was not only her gift but the key to bringing balance to all things. Without it, the world would remain incomplete. She rose and approached the waters, dipping her delicate fingers into the river. She began to chant, her voice soft but powerful, calling to the spirits of life and fertility. As her song filled the air, the river surged with life once more, spreading out over the barren lands. The earth bloomed, the plants sprouted, and the animals returned. The sky cleared, and the balance of nature was restored by her touch. In that moment, the orishas understood that their power alone could not create a flourishing world. Osun's love and wisdom were essential to the world's survival. The other orishas stood in awe, witnessing the transformation Osun's power had wrought. They saw how her compassion and balance, not raw strength, had given life to the world. In that moment, they knew that true creation required more than force; it needed the gentleness of love, the nurturing of fertility, and the wisdom of harmony. From that day forward, the orishas vowed to honor Osun as an equal, never again underestimating her gift. Her golden beads became sacred symbols of life, beauty, and prosperity, worn by those who sought her favor and guidance. Osun's influence stretched far beyond the orishas. Among the people of the earth, she became known as the guardian of love, fertility, and fresh waters. Mothers prayed to her for safe childbirth, and farmers sought her blessings for bountiful harvest. Young women whispered her name in matters of the heart, trusting in her wisdom and grace. Wherever her rivers flowed, life blossomed, and peace followed. Though once underestimated, Osun's story became a reminder that love, compassion, and wisdom are the true forces that sustain life. Power alone may shape the world, but only love can make it thrive. And so, the tale of Osun lives on, her legacy forever entwined with the rivers that give life to the land, a timeless goddess whose love shaped the world and whose wisdom still guides it today. If you enjoyed this beautiful story of Osun, please remember to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I share more enchanting African folktales. Thank you for watching.